you. What I want to know is how accessible is the EU to citizens of Ireland if they have a case or a grievance, or if they have an issue that they want to be addressed? Is it affordable? Is it a viable option for a member of the public who feels that their particular issue has not been addressed properly in Ireland? Just to start you off, I'd say.
That's really very kind of you. But now they've got a microphone working, we keep moving right. The moving mic down there. Yeah, in fact, the EU, the Commission, the institution I work for, has a role as the guardian, what we call the guardian of the treaties, because not alone do we propose community legislation, but we're also responsible to ensure that the member states correctly transpose the legislation. So we have quite a very simple procedure. In fact, if a member of the public feels that their government, in this case the Irish government, has not done things correctly in accordance with the EU law. And there really is quite a simple form that you can fill in. And what happens then is that the form, which only runs into about 4 or 5 pages, you can add as much information to it as you wish. You can add 110 or 120 pages that you wish. But basically, you just fill in your name, your address, what your problem is, the legislation or the part of the treaty that you feel has not been correctly transposed or put into legislation by the member states. And what happens then is that gets passed on to the appropriate colleagues in Brussels who will examine the situation. They will seek the views of the Irish government. If the Irish government's views are acceptable, then we write back to you and we say, well, we think in fact that your query or your complaint is baseless. If, however, the Irish government don't reply in a way that satisfies us, we will then bring them to the European Court of Justice, and we will ask the Court of Justice to decide on whether or not the Irish government is doing things in the correct way. So therefore, it's actually very easy, very straightforward, and it costs nothing.
There's another way of doing it is through the Petitions Committee of the European Parliament. It's used typically by organised groups, local and community groups, who have a particular European issue. You can't use the Petitions Committee for non-European related issues. But you phone your local MEP, make contact, and if you have a good case, an awful lot of Irish petitions actually go to the European Parliament. What it does is it profiles the issues, and the European Commission or the member states have to act if there's a group of people who feel that, for example, an environmental impact statement wasn't carried out with respect to the developments. They bring it to the attention of the European Parliament. So that costs the price of a phone call to your local MEP. For the business community, there's a system in operation in the Department of Enterprise called Solvit, SOLVIT, which works with the European Commission to solve inter-EU disputes involving trade. And again, it's a very simple form because the documentation is easily and readily available. The cost is your time in filling it in. Generally speaking, my experience is that the documentation that you want from Brussels is far more readily available and much more transparent than it is here in Ireland. They're very simple but strict protocols about giving people documents. In fact, if you go to the European Parliament website, the biggest issue is keeping a document into manageable proportions. There's a huge amount of information made available. And there's also the European Ombudsman, who you can go to if you have a very serious case of maladministration involving European Union issues. So that is another, it's the same like the Ombudsman we have here in Ireland. So all of these procedures have been put in place because the European Commission and the European Parliament and member states want to make it easy for people like yourself who've got an issue to raise it, so people listen to it and respond.